Hello and welcome. I'm making this video short and trying to make it short and sweet, but it is to refer to the problem of people not being able to transfer their characters over from the original Outward to the definitive edition that just recently came out. And to answer there, um, I have made this character. It's a test. I had just gotten off the tutorial island. You see, I got a couple stuff here. I just picked up like the stuff from the basement, and it's fine. And I can show you that in the original game. I'm gonna go into the main menu, no cuts, just so you guys can see. This doesn't say definitive edition right here, and we're gonna quit that. And now I'm gonna show you the process. So basically, you want to go over here to Outward. You're going to go Manage, Browse Local Files, so that it can put you in front of the directory right here, right? So now that you're in the directory, what you're going to go into is in the regular Outward directory, like how it is, go into Save Games, go into this string, and then go into the character that you want to transfer over. Now, if you don't know which one is yours because you have more than one, you can move around, pick up something, and then quit the game. And then on the date modified, it should be the newest one, like the newest date. But this is the character right here that I'm going to transfer over. That was the one you saw. Um, so basically, we're going to right click and copy on Windows 11 is here, copy. But most people are probably going to see right here, just copy. Um, and then you are going to go back to the directory of Outward and then go into Outward Definitive, like right here, this folder, the DEFED folder. Whoops, sorry about that. You're going to go in it, and you're going to see these files here. If you don't see Save Games folder, what I want you to do is go ahead and go into Steam, click play on Outward, and two choices should pop up, either the definitive edition or the original game. Click on the definitive edition and go ahead and make a new game. You can even just leave the character as soon as he stands up in the tutorial island. You can just quit the game from there. You don't need that file or that character, sorry. You just need this save games folder to pop up. Now, once that's popped up, you can go in here, go into this string. You gotta just remember going into this string. Don't paste it right here. You're gonna go into the string and then paste your the folder that you copied from the original Outward Save Games folder. On Windows 11, like I said, it's gonna be here really quickly. On other PCs, it's just gonna be copy, like in this menu. Um, so now that you have it here, there's a couple, like there's a little bit more that you need to do. You're gonna go in here, and you see I have a couple folders. Um, you might have a little bit more than me, a little bit less than me, depends. Uh, Most likely you're gonna have more folders than me. Now these folders, you're gonna have to go. The painstakingly thing is that you have to go into these folders to make sure that they're all the same. So now you see here, I think I have a different one here. Yeah, because I have this Cierzo new terrain, which is the new spot. Um, when you land in Cierzo after the tutorial island. Um, and then the other one should be the same after this one. Yeah, they should be. I'm just doing it really quickly. Just look over and see which ones are the same. But now I can teach you because I have two different ones. I can actually show you what happens if you have different folders. So for let's do the group. These are all the same. Basically, they all have the same folders inside. So on this first one, I'm just going to go in it, and what I'm going to do here is on this character one, we're going to rename. You're going to right click and then go to rename. And then over here on character, on the dot file extension after it, you're going to just write DEFEDC and then hit enter. This little pop up should pop up, and just hit yes. You want to change it. Um, on these .envcs, you're going to right click, rename, and when it says .envc, you're going to write DE before the ENVC. So it's going to look like this. You're going to hit enter and yes. And all the ones that say ENVC, you're going to write DE in front of it. Yes. Now this one says Legacy C. You see this one? It's fine. This is the Legacy chest. You're going to delete that. And you're still going to write the other one. DEFEDC. And you're going to click yes. Now on these maps and worlds, you're going to do the exact same thing as Legacy and the character files. You're going to write DEFEDC. Right? Yes. DEFEDC. Yes. Yeah, and that should be that for this. Now, since these files are the exact same as these three over here, I'm going to take the ones that I just messed with, right? And I'm going to right click and copy. Yes, I'm going to right click and copy those files. And I'm going to go into the next folder down that is the same. So you see, these three are the same. This one's the one that I messed with. This is the one I'm going to now. Delete those files and then right click and paste. And now you have the new files. You're going to do that to the last file. Delete, paste. And these folders are done. Now this one's different. I told you this one was different. If you have any ones that is different, you're going to go in it and do the exact same thing. You're going to go right click on the character one, DEFEDC. Yes. On the ENVC ones, you're going to write DE before it. Yes. And then the legacy maps and worlds are going to be DEFEDC like the other ones. You can even, if you want to, you can even, control copy those letters. Make sure you apply it. Whoops. And then you can highlight the last bit of it and then change it, paste it. Okay, and now those are changed properly. All right, and so my save file should now be okay. Now, since you did that, now you should be able to see it and play it on the new one. But we're not done yet because I want to show you that this actually works. I'm going into the definitive edition now because that's where my character that I had just transferred should be on there. So, yep, we're going to wait here. We're going to hit continue. And I never changed the name, so this is Jim. This was the character that I had transferred over. This is Jim. You're going to go in to Jim. Not like that. No, but you're going to go into the file that you just transferred over. And if you did everything correctly, it should put you where you were in the original game. Except you're in the definitive edition. This is the same character. You see the inventory. And I can definitely show you again that this is not, I don't know why there's a second backpack there, but I can show you this is the definitive edition. So I can go back to the main menu now and show you. Look, definitive edition says it under outward right there.